Bonjour les Yaten. Donc aujourd'hui, je vais faire une vidéo enregistrée déjà, ok, parce que je suis à l'école. Donc, on copie la date. La date, c'est le 4 février. Et le titre, c'est ma passion. Le sport, c'est ma passion. Ok. Now, please write these sentences and fill the gaps with the correct preposition. Je joue tennis le mercredi avec ma sœur. What do we need here? Okay. And as an extra, you can translate these sentences. Okay, so pause the video, write and fill the gap. Okay, when you're ready to correct, grab a red pen, please. Je joue au hockey, okay, because A plus le hockey, le tennis. Le tennis is masculine. We're going to use O. So I play tennis on Wednesdays with my sister. Number 2, elle a fait du hockey sur glace l'hiver dernier au Canada. She did ice hockey last winter in Canada. Well, after faire, we have de, and because le hockey is masculine, we need to change it. So it goes to do. And after jouer is a. Okay. Et nous avons fait de la voile avec mon père l'été dernier. We did sailing with my dad last summer. Okay. Faire has de, and if it's feminine, it stays the same. Faire with hockey, le hockey is masculine, we change it, du hockey. And jouer plus a, except when it's masculine, it goes o. Okay, so this week we're going to understand vocabulary about sports and revise the difference between imperfect and perfect tenses. And tomorrow we'll have a live lesson and we'll go through the connectives quand, lorsque, et si. Okay, so perfect tense, please write this down. Okay, it's when you talk about a specific action in the past. It is subject, pronoun or subject, using an auxiliary verb such as avoir most of the time, or être, plus past participle. So subject, I've listed them here for you. Then you need the auxiliary verb, either avoir or être. Most of the time it will be avoir. And I've conjugated avoir for you here. And obviously before a, you will have J apostrophe. You use être or être for Van der Trump verbs that you need to know off by heart by now, and reflexive verbs. And when using être, the past participle will agree and will behave like an adjective. So if it's feminine subject, you will add an E. If it's plural, you will add an S. And then the past participle needs to be the last part. So ER, IR, RE verbs. You've got OIR verbs as well. So ER, you need to remove last two letters. IR, we remove the R. RE, YR, we get rid of the ending. And we have E acute for ER verbs, just an I for IR verbs, and RE, OIR verbs, you have an U. Okay. Then you need to know your irregular past participles. So some of them are here that I've listed there. If you don't know them, you need to know this list off by heart. You've got this already from last year that I gave you. Okay. When you're ready, you can move on. This is the list of all the Dr. and Mrs. Van der Trump verbs that, again, you need to know off by heart, and they all take être in the perfect tense. That means the past participle will agree. You can see the extra in bracket for the past participle if the subject is feminine, and the extra S if it's plural. Most of them are regular past participle, okay? However, you have a few that aren't. So you need to know them off by heart. So devenir is devenu, for example. Revenir, revenu. Naître, né, that's an irregular, etc. So highlight the ones you don't know. Please copy this and learn this list completely on your own now, okay? You can pause the recording and copy this and learn this list off by heart. Okay, when you're ready, we're going to move on to the imperfect tense. and see the difference. So the imperfect tense, please write this down as well, is the equivalent of used to. You use it for opinions and descriptions in the past, and you can translate it I was, verb, ing, I was doing something, or I used to do something, or it was great. All of this, that's the imperfect tense. You need the formula a subject. I've listed all the subject pronouns. The stem, which you get by taking the new form of the present tense, okay? And then remove the ONS ending. That's how you get your stem. Okay. So, for example, for the verb aimer, finir, vendre, we have nous aimons, nous finissons, nous vendons. So you need to know your present tense in order to get the imperfect. Okay. And then you remove obviously the nous and the ONS. Nous, ONS, the nous and ONS, they go away. And you're left here with AIM, that's your stem for aimer. Finis is your stem for finir. And VEND for vendre. So you've got now your subject pronoun. You worked out the stem by taking the new form of the present and removing the ending ONS. Or it could be an irregular stem. And the usual suspects will have it. Avoir, être, aller, faire, and the modal verb. And then you add the imperfect endings, which you need to know off by heart. AIS, AIS, AIT, IONS, IEZ, AIENT. Okay, so pause this video and copy this. So the difference really between the two past tenses, I just wanted to recap. Perfect tense, passé composé, imperfect and parfait. Perfect tense, you talk about a specific action in the past. Yesterday, I played. Hier, j'ai joué. It's specific. You can put a time phrase to it. Yesterday. Last week, she ate an apple. La semaine dernière, elle a mangé une pomme. We have avoir and our past participle. That doesn't change with avoir. On Tuesday, I went to the cinema. Mardi, je suis allée au cinéma. And if je is female, you would have an extra E here. Imperfect is when you talk about routine and opinion, setting in the past, mean used to, was, were, plus verb, and ing. I was watching television. That would be your imperfect. I used to play rugby. Je jouais au rugby. It was raining, so I decided to go home. Il pleuvait, alors j'ai décidé de rentrer à la maison. Then, my holidays in France were great. Descriptions in the past. Mes vacances en France étaient géniales. And être is the only exception for the imperfect, and you need to know the stem, which is E acute T. And you use it often when you say c'était, it was. Okay, now I would like you to conjugate jouer and aller in both the perfect and the imperfect tenses. Okay, so write down jouer, perfect, imperfect, and conjugate each verb. Aller, perfect, imperfect, conjugate these verbs. So pause this and conjugate on your own. Okay, when you're ready, take a red pen. These are the answers. Okay, we have avoir plus past participle of er verb. We removed the er here. We added an e acute. For the imperfect, this is what we have. We have the stem, which is J-O-U. We got this by having nous jouons, which is the present tense of jouer. Nous jouons. I removed ONS. I'm left with J-O-U. And then I write J-O-U everywhere. And then I add the endings, the imperfect endings. Aller is a Van de Trump. So it needs to have être as an auxiliary verb. And it needs to behave like an adjective, which is why I've added in brackets the E if it's feminine subject. Okay? And then imperfect, it actually is a regular one in the imperfect as well, because only être will be an irregular one. So we have nous allons, we get rid of ONS, we are left with the stem ALL. And that gives us the stem ALL everywhere. Then at the end, there is the ending of the imperfect. So I'll let you pause this video and correct and write yourself a target about which tense you think you need to work on. And send that target to me, please, in the private comments. Okay, so next I would like you to translate these 6 sentences, please, so you can pause this video and translate on your own. When you're ready, you can take a red pen for the correction. Ma sœur est allée en ville hier soir. Je suis sortie avec mes copains le week-end dernier. I added an E. If you were a girl, you would have added an E for sortie. Quand j'avais 5 ans, j'ai commencé à jouer au hockey. Quand j'avais imperfect, then I started to play hockey. We got the perfect tense. Nous avons vu, on a vu un match de rugby la semaine dernière. C'était génial. Here we've got perfect tense. We saw last week. And it was, it's the description. And c'était is the imperfect that's needed. Mes parents ont toujours voulu que je fasse de la danse comme ma sœur, mais je n'ai jamais voulu en faire. That was a hard one, this one. Ont toujours voulu. Vouloir, okay, is obviously in irregular, and the perfect tense is voulu, to want. Okay. Then after que, you often have the subjunctive that we talked about before Christmas. Que je fasse. And faire is an irregular in the subjunctive, and the stem is F-A-S. Okay. Je n'ai jamais voulu en faire. And then we have the pronoun en that refers to do dance. Okay. Remember, faire de la danse, when you have the partitive de, you will use en as a pronoun to refer to it. Okay, and it goes before, when you have 2 verbs, it goes just before the infinitive. Okay, and the last one, il faisait vraiment chaud à Madrid quand on y a passé nos vacances l'été dernier. Il faisait vraiment chaud, description in the past. We spent perfect tense, and then we have the pronoun y, okay, that goes before the auxiliary avoir. On y a passé. Okay, so pause this video and correct if needed. Okay, so when you're ready, I would like you to read these 4 texts and match up the phrases that are below. Un stage, je m'entraîne, un mur d'escalade, une équipe, partir en balade, j'ai découvert. So I'll let you pause the video and match the phrases. And then the last activity I have for you is to obviously answer these questions and just say if it's vrai, true, faux, false, ou pas mentionné, not mentioned. So you don't need to write down all the sentences, just write down V for vrai, F for faux, PM for pas mentionné. Okay? So I'll let you do this and I'll see you all tomorrow. Merci beaucoup la classe. Au revoir.